Welcome once again to another edition of Your Perspectives. I'm your host, Pete Rhodes, here at the U.S. Bank Stadium for the first true home game with the Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. We'll take you again on a sights and sounds view of the stadium. We'll talk to some of the individuals who are attending this first home game here at the U.S. Bank Stadium, and we'll visit with some of the players, hopefully, as we root them on to victory on this edition of Your Perspectives. Stay tuned. Hey, I have the great pleasure of visiting with one of probably the most exciting looking, for sure, guests and fans for the Minnesota Vikings here tonight for the Green Bay Packers and the Vikings, and who I have the pleasure of speaking with.
I'm Sir Thorne.
Sir Thorne and his lovely
Queen Helga, Skull Viking.
So, season tickets, I would say.
Of course.
What do you think about the team this year, Thor?
Oh, this is a great team this year. Yeah, Teddy he's a loss, but he's one part of a team. And we're going all the way to Super Bowl next year, and I predict we're going to be the first NFL team to host our own Super Bowl in 2018.
Wow, fantastic. We're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl and then host our own Super Bowl in 2018. Well, you going to put something magical on that?
Of course, I already have, of course.
Well, we want to wish y'all all the best this season, all the success this season, and that your prediction comes true.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Skull Vikings!
Go Vikings! We'll be right back with more on Your Perspectives. All right, I'm outside here on the super duper patio for Club Purple. It's an exclusive club here inside of U.S. Bank Stadium, and people are enjoying themselves as they get ready for the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. This is the first real home game here, a test for the Vikings, a test for the defense, and we're giving you a sights and sounds of the U.S. Bank Stadium on this edition of Your Perspective. Stay right where you are. Welcome back to this edition of Your Perspectives. I'm your host, Pete Rhodes. We're here inside of Club Purple. This is a club presented by Mystic Lake. It's private. You get a chance to relax in a lounge atmosphere. As you can see from here to the field, it's just a fantastic view. And this is where you want to be when you come into the U.S. Bank Stadium. That is, if you can afford it. But any seat in here is a great seat as we take you to the sights and the sounds of all of the U.S. Bank Stadium on Your Perspectives. So stay where you're at. More to come on this edition. I'm your host, Pete Rhodes. Stay tuned. We're back here on Your Perspectives. I've got Aaron Rodgers, or Aaron Rodgers fan, here with number 12 on. How you doing, man?
Great, man. How yourself?
So we're here at the U.S. Bank Stadium, the matchup of the season, the first game of the season here at U.S. Bank Stadium. What do you think?
Oh, my God. I'm so proud to be here right now. I think it's going to be an awesome game. Go Pack, go.
So are you from Minnesota?
No, I'm very strange story. I'm originally from Wisconsin, Washington resident. I have a Virginia driver's license with a Hawaii state license plate, but I live right here currently, active duty military.
All over the place. Thanks for serving. We appreciate that. So what made you turn into a Green Bay Packer fan?
I was born and raised in Wisconsin. I've always been a Packer fan.
Yeah.
I bleed green and gold.
You bleed green and gold. So you think today will be the day that you take this game from the Vikings at their first home game?
Oh, I know so. I am betting so much on this game right now.
Right.
Like fantasy football, all my defenses are Green Bay.
All right, well, hey, we appreciate you giving us a little bit of time. I know you got to get out there on the practice field, get a few throws in. There you go. All right, good luck.
Hey, thank you.
All right. But see, we're fair here. We talk with both Viking fans as well as Green Bay fans. Aaron, good luck, all right?
Thank you very much.
Stay right where you are. We'll be back with more of Your Perspectives. You bring it home for us here. We talked to you at preseason number 2. Did a great job then. How was it today?
Good. This environment's incredible, and for us to go out here tonight and get a win, this town, the Twin Cities, the state of Minnesota, they deserve this.
Well, you did a great job tonight. Keep up the good work and have a great season.
Thank you.
Well, that just about does it for another special edition of Your Perspectives. Here at US Bank Stadium, the Vikings take it home over the Green Bay Packers, 17-14. We'll join you again on another edition, another game for the Minnesota Vikings at US Bank Stadium. I'm your host, Pete Rhodes. That's another Urban Perspectives. I'm out.